Hello friends, so this is the third part of the video. In this part I'll be showing you how to change the firmware of your transmitter and receiver to match, and so that you can bind your transmitter to your receiver. So you might have a problem trying to connect your transmitter to your receiver. This is and if you have a solid green and solid red light on the XM or XM plus receiver, it means that you are having an issue with the firmware versions. So it does not mean the version like 2.2.0 is not matching. It means that you one of your transmitter or receiver has the FCC version and the other has the LBT version. FCC is international version, whereas LBT is the European version. So in India, we would need the international version. So go to this website. I'll leave a link to it. Just type OpenTX 2.2.0. Then you go down SD card contents, or you need to select your firmware. So I have 2.2.0 on mine. You might have a different one. Click on SD card contents. Right now it's not coming, but usually you'll see a list. This list is of the different models you might of transmitters you can have. Okay. So we click on the SD card contents, and right now it's saying page not found. But usually what will happen is you'll have a list which shows you all of the different models of the transmitter which are supported in 2.2.0. You select yours and download it to to a free SD card. Then you go to the website frskyrc.com, search for your receivers. In my case it is the XM receiver. If you have the XM plus, this is the one. This is the XM receiver. I'll leave a link to this website also. So you click on ACC STD16 firmware and download the latest firmware. So this is v2.1.2. I'll download this one. Download it. And I already have it, so I'll just show you from there only. So first of all, what you need to do is right click. Then you need to click on extract all. Click and then click extract after choosing a file location. So this is what you'll get. Then you need to select this one or this one, depending on which firmware you have. This is for the normal FCC firmware. These are the RSSI, we don't want these. These are for the LBT. This is for the normal XM, and this is for the XM plus. These are LBT and RSSI, we don't want these. So we want this one or this one for the XM or XM plus. For XM plus, this one. For XM, this one. Then you take this and you put it in the firmware of contents of your SD card contents. You put it in the firmware folder. Then you go to your transmitter and do the following steps. Transmitter, I'll just turn it on. When you turn on your transmitter and it does not have the SD card contents, you won't hear anything when it turns on. But since I have the SD card contents, I'll get a message. I'll get a beep. I'll get a voice message.
Welcome to OpenTX. Throttle warning.
Then you long press menu, hit page, SDHC card contents, scroll down to firmware. Then you take this firmware which you downloaded into your SD card, and then over here there is a 3-pin slot. In this slot you will put your receiver according to how it is labeled. Once you put in your receiver, you'll long press this, then you'll do flash external module. Once you do that, I won't do it because I don't have a receiver connected and I've already done it. It will flash it, and after that you if you reboot both your transmitter and your receiver, it should work. Some people don't know this, but in the Taranis X9D Plus Special Edition 2019 version which I have, the SD card reader is at the back of your battery bay. If you take out your battery and look at the top, you will see a small metallic box. That is your SD card reader. And also the USB connector for the transmitter, which you won't be needing this, but it is behind the JR module. This is just some extra information. You won't need to connect this unless you are charging. For charging, there is a micro B cable which comes with it, this one. You connect this to the back of the transmitter and you connect this to a laptop or a power or a supply. So in the next part of this video, I'll show you how to do the Betaflight programming for your drone.